I came back to comedy a while ago. I came back after my love passed away. I miss her. I've been trying to think about ways to talk about her on stage, and it's very, very, very difficult. Because I want it to be funny, but I also want it to be poignant. I don't want to make fun of her, although I think I might just be about to. See, one of the things I struggle with is the fact that even though she's gone, I still want to respect her privacy. So there's certain details I don't want to talk about. Like sometimes I even feel weird talking about, the actual issue she had and the surgeries she had. So I've just got to kind of hint around it, like, she had the kind of surgery that meant motorboating her was no longer possible. And it was traumatic having those kinds of surgeries because it's something that makes you, I think for a lot of people, or for her, it's emotionally difficult because it's part of what you, and so losing that is very difficult emotionally and mentally. Also physically, because it threw her weight and balance off, so she was always walking in a circle like a broken toy. Every time we went for a walk, I had to hold her hand to keep her from wandering into traffic. That's not why I held her hand. I don't know if people are cat or dog people here.
Dog.
Yeah,
Cat.
dog, cat. I myself am a book person. You don't have to feed them, but you can still snuggle them in bed. Still have them. You think that people start to resemble their pets? Because my love was like a beekeeper. So, which was very annoying. Every time I asked her where the honey is, she would do a little dance. Tracking pollen all over the carpet. I don't know, I think sometimes about, and it's ridiculous that I'm so passionate about writing about her because immortalizing her in stand-up comedy, like an art form which she was completely indifferent about. Sometimes audience members try and be supportive and they're like, she's watching you now. I'm like, oh no. She didn't watch me when she was alive. Such a sweet lady. I try and tell this story about her, and it never really is funny enough, but we had nothing in common. I think that's the strangest thing. We were perfectly compatible, but nothing in common. Like, she worked in a zoo. My life was a circus. Punchline voice. Her favorite thing in the world was outdoor campfires on her birthday. And I am an indoor person. I am a book person. And also, her birthday was in February. Yeah, I would be out freezing my ass off while she's like grinning ear to ear, all glowing, and that made me happy. So there you go, I guess. I feel this warm glow inside, just looking at her so happy. I was like, that's love. And she was like, I think that might be a symptom of hypothermia. We should get you to the car. She hated silence at night. She couldn't sleep with silence, and I can't sleep with noise. So she would play these murder mystery audio books. Some of you heard this story already.
No, but I don't like scared
No
easy.
worries. She put these books on, and she would immediately fall asleep. Yeah, like you're doing right now. And I could not sleep. I would just be listening to these things all night long, just tossing and turning and trying to tune it out. And you just get sucked into them. And at 4 in the morning, just as they're about to reveal who the killer is, she would wake up and go, oh, I must have dozed off for a minute. And rewind it all the way back. To the part where she fell asleep. And this would go on for weeks. I guess what I'm saying is if you find the jokes I do about her later to be too dark, just remember she had it coming. Oh, man. Thank you for indulging me. It's strange to talk about grief. The weird thing about grief is it isn't the way I expected it to be. I thought I would be sad all the time. And instead, like, some days I would feel normal. And that's straight. Like, I almost felt like I was grieving wrong. You're like, am I the wrong amount of sad? And get hauled off by the grief cops doing it wrong. Then you just burst into tears at McDonald's because the wrong song comes over the speaker. Wiping your eyes with McDouble wrapper. So they never give you enough napkins. I think it's fair to say that joke doesn't work. Or either that or you're busy wondering what the song was. I know my psychology.